Another Muzzle Broke live stream. We got some cool stuff out on the table today, but very excitingly introducing the newest gun here on the Muzzle Broke channel, which is going to be the EP9 by XTAR. We are going to be talking about this guy quite a bit today. I do have some stuff filmed and edited and ready to post, but this is kind of the very first unveiling of the EP9 on the channel, which is really exciting. Basically, a kind of a little AR9 platform that we have kitted out. We'll talk about kind of what we added to this, what my range review plans are for this, and kind of what my first impressions are. So the EP9 by XTAR, brand new. We got Brianna, what's up? Robert, and Murky, what's up? So Mountain Man, what's up? So along with the EP9 by XTAR, the newest gun on the Muzzle Broke channel, we have the Junior Colt, a 22 short little pistol. I just thought it was kind of fun to take out because this gun is literally smaller than a singular round of the 4570. We also have the Marlin Dark Series chambered in 4570 featuring some awesome Midwest Industries parts. We got the Midwest Industries round holder up front, the Midwest Industries stock, and then their little stock quiver as well. I paracord wrapped the lever because I thought it looked cool. And then we got a red dot on it too. Griffin Armament muzzle device. We got the emissary development handbrake on this guy too. Below average Utah Dad, what's up, man? You know, I've never had to use my mod ability. Well, that's good, you know. Rather need it, have it, not need it than need it, not have it. Love my emissary hand stop. Yeah, the handbrake X is pretty dope. I think this is the older version of the handbrake. It does not have the rubberized component. The new version of the handbrake does have some rubber texture on it, but both are very cool. But yeah, man, the EP9 is pretty sick. I've been enjoying this little guy. We are going to have a 1,000-round range review out on this baddie here at some point. What have I done to the gun so far? So I did add this little Fiachi red dot. I think I actually might switch the dots and then put the LPVO on the lever action. But Glock takes Glock mags, has the, I can tell you're in America, yes. So this gun, the EP9, takes Glock mags, which is cool because I have a ton of Glock mags. Takes regular AR-15 trigger control groups or fire control groups and pistol grips, which is dope. I goon taped the hell out of it because, well, actually I needed a pressure pad solution for the PowerTac flashlight. So I actually just kind of taped the pressure pad to the gun. So I had that tape up front. It's actually one of the new camos from Goon Tape. But taped that up front, and I was like, I'll just tape the rest of it. So I taped the little buffer tube situation. I do not think it requires a buffer tube to function. I actually haven't really deep dove into this gun that far yet. But anyways, pretty cool. Added a Fletcher Rifle Works suppressor to it. Is that a Geisley trigger? It is not. This is the standard trigger that came with the gun. Pretty decent trigger though. How quiet is the 4570 with the suppressor? It's pretty quiet. The 4570 is obviously a very large and heavy round, so it does suppress very well. Thankfully, we do have a suppressor, the Griffin Armament Bushwhacker 46, that will handle the 4570 round, which is really cool. I actually have not shot this gun yet once. I am waiting for the handguard to come in, and then once I get the handguard, I will add the flashlight, I will complete the build, and then we will take it out to the range. But yeah, man, so we got the Marlin Dark Series with some Midwest Industries parts. We got the Colt, the Junior Colt, chambered in 22 short, actually one of Grandpa Mike's guns. And then the brand new gun, the EP9 by XTAR, a little AR9. This guy is incredibly lightweight. That was probably the first thing that I noticed about the EP9 was just how light it was. I believe this gun comes in a hair over 4 pounds. What's up, Liam? So this gun comes in a hair over 4 pounds, which is incredibly light for kind of like a sub-gun, backpack gun vibes. You know, obviously adding the light, adding the suppressor does kind of like, you know, increase the weight of it, but it's kind of cool up front. So it kind of already comes with that like SD look, which, you know, I like because I have that on my AR. But from the factory, it does actually just come with a little, like a blast shield that threads on to the 0.5x28 barrel, but we did go ahead and add a 9mm suppressor for this guy, just because it's going to be fun at the range. So that's going to be a really cool range review. We still have to do the range review of the Marlin Dark Series. Like I said, I'm just waiting on a part. And then also the range review of the Zastava M90 are in the works. Yesterday, I dropped the video for my home defense AR setups. If you guys haven't seen that video, it was I thought it was a pretty good, pretty interesting video. I always have that AR out on the channel, and I, for some reason, tend to get incredibly squirrel-brained when it comes to like actually going through the build and talking about every little piece. So that was a good long-form video just to kind of go through everything that I have on that build. Kind of reasons behind, you know, what's there and why. If you guys are just popping onto the live stream, please subscribe to the channel, guys. I really would appreciate it. We are incredibly close to hitting 13,000 subscribers. We should be able to do that this stream, so that would be really awesome, and I would love for you to be a part of that. We also have, egg, I just subbed. We also have the giveaway gun out in the background, the Canik TP9 Elite SC and the Utica Knife Survival Knife. You can currently win both of these items here on the Muzzle Bro channel, which is exciting. But yeah, man, I wanted to throw the Colt Jr. out on the table today just because I feel like I haven't been showing it enough love recently. It's a cool little gun, man. It's a lot of fun, and it is literally like the same size as one of the 4570 rounds, so I thought that was kind of funny. I've always wanted an EP9. Where did you get yours? Well, they sent it out to the channel, and it's pretty cool, man. I'm pretty pumped about it. It is incredibly lightweight, incredibly small. That is not necessarily small, but just incredibly lightweight for the size. Mountain Man says, how hard has it been for you to hide your face? Because I've been doing it and my face mask gets so hot inside. Yeah, it's incredibly irritating. I really hate doing it. And once I hit 100,000 subscribers, I will be never hiding my face again. And you guys will get to see my beautiful mug unmasked. So if you want to help me get unmasked, 100,000 subscribers is what we need. We are about 13% there, which is a little demoralizing to say out loud, but that's okay. I do still need to get the GoPro footage from the range days, actually the past couple of range days. We do actually have some pretty good GoPro footage of some of these guns. I'm really trying to get the Ray-Ban Meta glasses so I can kind of record from the glasses. I think that would be pretty cool. So hopefully I'll have get some money for that in the near future. But if you guys just pop on the stream, make sure you guys like the stream, guys. It helps me out quite a bit. What caliber is that little gun? Dakota got it right. Does that little pistol shoot 22 short? Yes. Shoots a 22 short, a very small little round. But it's a lot of fun, man. It is obviously a 22 caliber round, so you could take it to the plinking section of the range and just kind of get after it to your little heart's content. I do probably need to buy a new mag for this gun. This gun was left loaded for many, many, many years, and I think the spring tension on the mag has decreased quite significantly, and that's been causing some kind of jams and malfunctions. But, you know, do I consider this like an elite, you know, EDC gun? No, I think it's a really cool gun from Grandpa Mike that my dad had this gun. And he was like, oh, you don't want this gun. And I was like, I absolutely want this gun. What are you talking about, man? Like, this thing is cool. So I ripped it apart, took the grips off, took the barrel out, you know, scrubbed the hell out of it, and it's great. I really wish, you know, that could be a short. I could film that after this. This gun actually comes apart incredibly interestingly. The barrel almost kind of like unthreads and twists out of the gun, which is pretty cool. How do you hold her? Maddie, what's up? The Handless Bandit. Well, you have to have hands. But if you guys are just popping on the stream, welcome to the channel. Please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. I really would appreciate it. Today we got the EP9 by Xtar. This gun is legit under 500 bucks, which is absolutely crazy. The last gun that I got, oh, dude, funny enough, I actually emailed TSIS today. I know. Everyone clap for me because I finally did it. The TSIS 19, I almost sent them a very snooty video because it was like, oh, attach photo or video evidence. And I almost sent the video of me being like, this piece of like, this doesn't work. Like, God, this is I was like, I think I'm going to catch more honeys being fly with them than sending them that cranky video. But what's good, bro? When are you coming to Texas? Whenever you want me to come out, big dog. I'm always in Tejas. I feel old. My lawn is superior. Nice. Ollie, what's up? Yo, it's been quite a while. But hey, Muzz, what's up, Ollie? Welcome back. Appreciate you being here. We have a new gun, Ollie. This is the EP9 by XTAR, a little 9mm kind of AR9 vibes. Maddie100, just shoot me an email, big dog, or hit me up on Instagram. We could talk. Oh, nice. What brand is that 22 short pistol? I've been looking for an affordable semi-auto 22 short pistol. I shoot about 500 to 1,000 rounds in a week. This is the Junior Colt, chambered in 22 short. This gun is super old. I don't know how much Grandpa Mike paid for it. I have no idea. It's legit. It's a legit suppressor for $5. What are we talking about? I've been busy with work and theater. Yeah, no worries, man. But yeah, we do have a suppressor on the table. This is a 9mm suppressor from Fletcher Rifle Works, which is pretty cool. Of CB shorts a week. Okay, yeah. But yeah, the EP9 takes Glock mags, AR triggers. I do think I'm going to switch out the optic. Actually, I'm running a Arisaka hand stop on it as well. Power attack flashlight. This is just kind of my initial build of the gun. I did actually really like this new camo from Goon Tape, so it was pretty cool. Interesting that the upper is actually polymer on this too. This is basically an all polymer gun except like the bolt and barrel and stuff. But that does actually significantly help contribute to the weight reduction. I do want to play around with this a little bit. It did come with a single point sling that attaches to this little QD mount here, so that was kind of cool. And also, I know you can get the SBA3 brace for it, but this is their little XTAR brace, which is pretty cool as well. My brother-in-law is trying to open a resort for veterans in North Texas with Danny Hall. Nice. Yeah, I'm very frequently in the North Texas area, so let me know. I can't wait for that Taquito vid. Yeah, I just got done filming. We filmed the range portion, the 1,000 rounds, this past Friday, and then I just filmed the talking portion, I think like yesterday or something. So I just have to put that video together, but it should be pretty easy to put together, and it should actually be a pretty good video. You know, of course, I'm always biased. I think my content is great, but yesterday's long-form video will be the last long-form video with my old microphone. So the audio quality of my new videos should be pretty good, which is great. And then that was actually the last long-form video before the gun wall also. So kind of all of my new videos, you'll know if it's a new video versus a video I did 800 years ago and scheduled out due to the background. Because obviously the new videos are going to have the new background. But if you guys are just popping onto the stream, welcome to the Muzzle Broke channel. Please subscribe to the channel. We got the Midwest Industries kitted out lever action that we are working on finishing. We got the Junior Colt, chambered in 22 short, a very fun little gun. And then we have the EP9 by XTAR, a little 9mm AR. I almost said AK because I'm just so used to the AKs. But a 9mm AR. I really do want a 9mm AK. I had one. I had the AKV, and I sold it like a good old idiot. So if anyone's got the hookup on a used KP9 or something, let me know. Have you tried any Lee optics? I have not. Not that I'm opposed to it, but I'm going to be real with you, man. I have like the world's worst luck with optics. They break, and I just get frustrated. This year so far, I've broken a Swamp Fox Kraken, and I broke the CH Precision Duty XL optic, and that was like a $400 optic. You know, of course, sent them 800 emails, and they never responded. So, you know, great customer service from CH Precision. But I've not tried any Lee optics. I would, but to be honest, I don't know, man. Obviously I like to run optics, but I feel like I always need a set of backup iron sights because I know my luck with optics, and it's not great. But that's okay. Yeah, man, if you guys have not gotten your entries in for the Canik TP9 Elite SC and the Utica Knives Survival Knife, that contest is ongoing, so you can enter to win that gun for free, which is pretty cool. Mr. Ragnarok, hello again. Are you thinking of getting or trying out the new Kuna? I'm definitely not buying one. I'll tell you that. Springfield doesn't like me very much, so they're probably not going to send one. My boy First Shot Tactical got one sent out. So I guarantee that I will have trigger time on the Kuna. First Shot Tactical is always nice enough to let me shoot whatever of his guns that I wish, which is amazing. So, you know, he watches these streams sometimes. Shout out to First Shot Tactical. I actually just sent him my 30th birthday invitation today, so he should be here staying at Insano Land for my birthday. Maybe he'll bring the Kuna. Maybe we'll film some content with it. You know, you never know. So I'll definitely get to shoot it, but I'm probably not going to buy one. Actually, that would be an amazing comparison to compare the X-Tar to the Kuna, because this gun is like literally $450, which is actually awesome. To get a gun that actually works for that price and works well, I think is pretty dope. This gun to me kind of jumps out as like a bag gun because it is so lightweight. That's, I think, kind of maybe where it might shine. Or, you know, even like a little home defense setup I think is great too. The ladies do very well with AR-9s, so I think this would be a great gun. I mean, not necessarily that it's like a girl. I'm not saying it's a girl gun. I'm just saying, like, whenever I take like new shooters or girls to the range, like I need like a 9mm little plinker gun for them to get comfortable with. And I think this one's great because it is really lightweight. It's easy to shoot. It's low recoiling. Very easy to add a suppressor. Takes Glock mags. Takes AR fire control groups. AR pistol grips. So you really kind of can customize it pretty significantly, which is dope. It did just kind of come with the rubber fin pistol brace. But I actually, you know, funny enough, I usually have significant beef with pistol braces. I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why. They're ridiculously expensive and they suck. So like a lot of the, not to throw any company under the bus, but whatever, I don't care. A lot of the SB tactical braces, like they're like $200 or $300, and it feels like you're just putting like a piece of like, I don't know, like a plastic hanger against your shoulder. Like you could feel it like bend, and it's like, why is this so expensive? So typically I don't have a big affinity for pistol braces, but this little like polymer rubber wing is actually like not bad. It looks like it would maybe not be super comfortable, but it's definitely not uncomfortable. And especially for a little 9mm gun, it's kind of worth it. $45.70. Yes, we do have the Marlin Dark Series here, chambered in $45.70. Sorry, I gotta turn the fan on. I'm like straight up dying. But yeah, we'll get a close up on the giveaway package, the Canik TP9 Elite SC. You can currently win this gun for free, as well as the Utica Knives Survival Knife. This knife does come with a little fire starter, which is pretty cool. So make sure you guys are getting your entries in for that gun. Because it's free. You know, who doesn't want a free gun? I know I do. But if you guys just pop on the stream, make sure you are subscribed to the Muzzle Broke channel. I would really appreciate it. Today we have the EP9 out by X-Tar, literally a sub $500 gun, which is pretty cool. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. We have one of Grandpa Mike's guns, the Junior Colt, chambered in 22 short. Then we have the Marlin Dark Series, chambered in 45-70, which is also a lot of fun. So some cool pieces out on the table. Oh, and then the giveaway gun in the background, of course, as it tends to always be. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is comment on any video that I have the Canik TP9 Elite SC, and you will be automatically entered to win for free. If you guys are nice enough to donate to the channel, every dollar you donate is an extra entry, so that's pretty cool. It's cool for me because I don't really get paid to do this, so it's nice to fund some of my stuff. I don't know. But yeah, if you guys have any further upgrade recommendations, really for any of my guns, to be totally honest, I always kind of like hearing what you guys have to say and what you guys think like I should do to upgrade it. Specifically for the Marlin Dark Series, I am waiting on the handguard from Midwest Industries, so hopefully that'll be here in the next 7 to 10 business years. And then we're going to go ahead and throw an LPVO, and I have a flashlight set aside for it as well. Just kind of waiting on the handguard. So once I get the handguard, this build will very quickly get complete, and then we can do the range review, which is going to be really dope. The EP9 over here, I don't really know what else that I can add. Colt 911. This is the Junior Colt, chambered in 22 short. Y'all, there's 36 people in here. Be social, gosh. Yeah, I am all caught up in the comments. I will read all the comments. Half a pound trigger. The trigger, I don't know what gun you're talking about. The trigger on the 4570 isn't bad. I know that they have like some trigger upgrades, and I probably would like to look into that. Should have built an EP9. What is an EP9? I'm not quite familiar with that nomenclature. It seems to be a 9 mil PCC, but this gun actually comes in under $500, which is pretty cool. My first impressions of this are really good, so I hope that it does not arrows 9mm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have too much time on that gun. I've definitely picked it up at some point. I know what you're talking about. I just don't have the most trigger time on it. But yeah, I'm really excited to do the range review on the Marlin Dark Series Chamberlain 4570 just because it's a really cool gun. I'm really excited to finish out the build. It'll be a good time for sure. Tomorrow is Tuesday, which sucks because I have to go to work. Yeah, I don't know. But if you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the channel, man. I really would appreciate it. And make sure you guys are liking the stream. I think if you like the stream, we maybe get more friends. And then you could donate to the hashtag Save Insanoland chalk wall, which is always very helpful. But yeah, man, we got some cool guns out on the table per our usual arrangement. I don't know. What else is there to talk about today? Let me take a sip and I'll come up with something. Next long form video will likely be the 1,000-round range review of the Taquito suppressor, the 22 LR suppressor from Fletcher Rifle Works, which will be cool. I actually just filmed a quick long form on just how to put in an AK trigger because I finally was able to get, I don't know, basically like revert the RPK back to all the remaining parts, good stuff. So I was putting in the old trigger and hammer and all that good stuff on the RPK. I ripped out the Echo trigger because it like doesn't work. So there is going to be another video on how to put in an AK trigger, which I know may not be incredibly interesting to some of you, but I think it's kind of helpful, you know, especially, you know, getting started in the AK space. I feel like there were not really an incredible amount of like how-to videos that were actually worth the crap. So not that I think that video is going to do super amazing, but I kind of want to like do my part to help the young muzzle brokes of the world with their AKs. We did also film the 1,000-round range review of the CZ Customs SP0175 Shadow Ayyoooo, whatever the hell. So that should be up on the channel in the near future as well. So those are kind of the current medium to short range projects of the channel. Just got here. Thoughts on the EP9? Yeah, man, well, welcome to the channel. I appreciate you being here. This is the EP9 by XTAR. We just got this in last week. I don't have a ton of trigger time on it yet, but initial thoughts are like pretty good, man. Super lightweight gun. That's the first thing you notice when you pick it up. It's like just a hair. Guzman, what's up? It's just a hair over 4 pounds, which is pretty crazy. Obviously, if you add the suppressor and flashlights and a bunch of other garbage, it does increase the weight. But the gun itself is just over 4 pounds. So you pick it up and you're like, it's just incredibly light. Why do we care that it's light? Well, I think that helps a lot during like long range days. 223 DMR, what's up, man? I also think it helps during like a bag gun in sorts. I think would be very helpful for lightweight. And then for how lightweight it is, the recoil impulse is actually like it's good. What sight and light do you have on it? Right now I'm running a light from PowerTac. I have just kind of that goon taped on. Running an Arisaka hand stop, a 9mm can from Fletcher Rifle Works. And then this is one of the Fiachi red dots. You can get this red dot on Amazon for like $50. I don't know, I just kind of threw it on there. To be honest, I'll probably put this one on. I'll probably take this off the lever action and put this on the EP9. The more I like look at these two guns, I think I'd rather have this bigger optic on the EP9. Hey, I got a new Glock, 40 cal. I got the Glock 22, nice. I do love me a Glock every now and again, so the Glocks are always fun. But if you guys are just popping on the stream, make sure you subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. I would really, really appreciate it. But yeah, I think I have a printed frame that I really need the lower parts kit for, but I don't want to pay for the lower parts kit. I guess that's just me being a princess about it. We did actually just send off one of the guns to get Cerakoted today, so that will be on the channel in the fairly near future, I guess, as well. The Cerakoted AK, which I've been pretty excited for. It's going to be a cool one, man. So yeah. But yeah, man, first impressions of the EP9 are pretty good. I mean, you can't really go wrong for a gun under $500 as long as it works. Unlike the TSIS 1911, the world's worst gun that I've ever shot. I hate that thing. I actually finally did send an email into TSIS just being like, yo, my gun straight up doesn't work. Please help. So we'll see if/when they get back to me and just kind of go from there is my plan. Because I would really like a functioning gun, even though the TSIS will forever in my mind be a hot garbage gun. I would like it to function, because right now it's literally just a $300 paperweight, which is suboptimal. But we do have the Marlin Dark series here with some Midwest Industries upgrades. I've really been enjoying putting this build together. I still need to switch the handguard. I need to add a light. And I think we're going to put an LPVO on this bad boy and switch out the dot. I have one on the way myself, thinking a Romeo 5 for it. That would be good too. I actually do really like the Romeo 5 red dot because it is like $100 or so. It's pretty cheap. It's pretty lightweight. It's pretty easy to, like, it's got the high rise mount, the low rise mount, which is cool. So I do appreciate the Romeo 5 for sure. Yeah, I don't know. The Fiachi, I don't know. It makes me scared. My gunsmith put a no-go gauge in my Z-Pap, and it closes. Ugh. What are you going to do about that one, JLE? It doesn't close on the field gauge, though. Mason, what's up, Mason? What's the pocket pistol? This is the Junior Colt. Chambered in 22 short, very small gun. It's actually like just about the size as one of the 45-70 rounds, which I thought was kind of interesting. And that is why it is out on the stream today. That's kind of neat. Yeah, dude, it's kind of cool. It's fun to shoot. I like plinking with it at the range. 22 short is not that it's hard to come by, but it's a little bit less common than 22 LR. It just looks real ridiculous, and it's kind of funny. That it looks that ridiculous, but it's cool. The Marlin Dark series in 45-70 obviously has a much larger round. Literally one of the rounds is the whole size of the Junior Colt. And then we have the newest gun on the Muzzle Broke channel, the EP9 by XTAR, a little AR9 variant, which is pretty cool. Super lightweight, super maneuverable, super modifiable too, which I did appreciate. Lots of M-lock, Picatinny, all that good stuff. It's stupid that 22 short is more expensive than a long rifle. Yeah, I would agree. The cost of different calibers, it never makes any sense to me. It always kind of just seems to, I don't know, most common is less expensive. Opa says hi, what's up? If you guys are just popping on the stream, make sure you guys are subscribed to the Muzzle Broke channel. I would really appreciate it. It helps me out quite a bit. And then we do have the giveaway gun and the giveaway knife in the background, the Canik TP9 Elite SC and the Utica Knife Survival Knife. So you could win this package right here. We're still giving it away. Winner will be announced on May 31st for my birthday. So that will be very exciting. You could get a free gun. And who doesn't want a free gun? Who among you does not want a free gun? So it's a very cool giveaway, actually sponsored by one of the subscribers to the Muzzle Broke channel, so love it. But yeah, man, the EP9 1,000-round range review will be hitting the channel within the next, I don't know, month or so maybe. I would assume I will get it done. I do not have a range review, really, of the Junior Colt, although I think it would be a fun one. And then we have the Marlin Dark Series chambered in 4570. We are waiting for the handguard before I do the review on that gun. Mason says, I hope I win. Me too, man. I know you got some extra entries, so. It makes sense, though. 22 Sports is for pistol. Ah, sure. Scoot, what's up, man? Appreciate you stopping by, Scoot. We got a brand new gun on the table for you, Scoot. The EP9 by XTAR. That 357, what brand? So this is a 4470. So it's not 357, but this is a Marlin Dark Series with some Midwest Industries upgrades to it. Pretty cool build. We're still waiting on the handguard, and then we're going to throw on some different optics and lights and all that good stuff. I may just get tired of waiting for the handguard and throw on all that stuff anyways, because I'm getting real sick of waiting. I need to move to another state. How much would... So, I don't know, man. Just kind of eyeballing the cost on this. So the Marlin Dark Series in 4570 ran me $1,900. The optics $200, the stock's $300, the muzzle device is $100. So whatever that is, all added up. Is that 32 ACP? This is actually in 22 short. Everyone always says 32 ACP, but it's 22 short. Very similar caliber, but 22 short, not 32 ACP. 22 short is not incredibly expensive, which is cool because I enjoy that. Oh, 223 Dan, and we have 223 DMR. Oh, 22 short, very interesting. Yeah, man, it's fun. Very low recoiling, very quiet. It's a fun little gun. It's cool. I do need to get another mag for it. Bro, I finally managed to catch a stream. YouTube hasn't notified me in months. Well, Max, I appreciate you being here, Max Ortega. Max Ortega was kind enough to send some stuff to the channel, which we appreciate. I'm still trying to panhandle for the lower parts kit, Max. 22 short is harder to get. But yeah, Max, we do actually have a new gun on the table for you today. The XTAR EP9, a little 9mm AR variant, which has been pretty cool. We also got the Junior Colt, chambered in 22 short, and the Marlin Dark Series, chambered in 4570 with some awesome Midwest Industries upgrades. Oh, and Max, we're also doing a giveaway. I don't know if you've seen any of the giveaway videos, but we are giving away the Canik TP9 Elite SC along with the Utica Knife Survival Knife. I do really need to do more content on that. I get lost in the sauce. Grandpa Mike doesn't like when I say that, but oh well. Lost in the sauce I am. But yeah, man, new flavor of goon tape on the XTAR EP9, which is pretty cool. If you still need that RPK hand grip, I can make one for you still. Yeah, I'd definitely find a use for it. I actually just got done converting the RPK back to the Romanian parts kit, actually today. Malik, what's up? 223 Dan asks how to enter. Okay, so to enter the giveaway for the Canik TP9 Elite SC, all you have to do is comment on any video featuring the Canik TP9 Elite SC, and you will get one free entry. If you choose to get more entries, all you have to do is donate to the Muzzle Broke channel, and every dollar you donate will be another entry. Kablamo! Well, what's up, man? Max says, what's the gun on the left, and what does it shoot? This is the Marlin Dark Series, a lever action chambered in 4570, and that's what these ridiculously large rounds are. New gun, yes, Malik Ferris, the EP9, the XTAR EP9 that we have out on the table. You may have been in the live stream where we kind of sneak peeked this, but does that lower have last round bolt hold open? Yes. I checked for you, Malik, actually right before the stream. I thought it did, and I was like, I know Malik's going to ask if he pops in, so let me check, and yes. Last round, bolt hold open, and traditional AR-15 style bolt release on this baddie. Malik, more competition. I'm not worried. Scoot, he's getting more money on Friday. I was there, Muzz. I know. I'm sorry, Malik, but, you know, whatever. But if you guys are just popping on the stream, welcome to the Muzzle Broke channel. I appreciate you being here. Please subscribe to the channel. I really would appreciate it. Does it use a Glock mag? Yes. This is actually, let me move my drink here, sorry. Actually a name brand Glock mag. I do have some other, they actually sent this gun with like 4 mags, which is dope. 223 Dan just commented on a video. Yeah. Well, then you're entered to win the Canik TP9 Elite SC, a free gun that I have. Oh, that's what I forgot to take to the range. I have not shot it yet. I'll have to bring it next time. I'll remember, maybe. I just ordered a Foxtrot mic lower for my PCC. Nice. I like the way you got that tape on there. Give me some ideas. Yeah, dude. So I initially wanted to tape the pressure pad of the light. And then I did. And then I was like, I gotta, tape the rest of it. So I taped like the little buffer tube and the pistol grip and the mag. And, there it is. Another question. I'm from California. Can I still get it? If someone from a state wins it that I can't send it to them, we will figure something out. I obviously can't send you the gun. Maybe I'll send you, like, the money for the gun. I don't know. We'll figure it out. You like that fixed blade brace? Yeah, I actually was talking about this earlier. Yeah, I actually do. I was kind of like taking a major dump on SB Tactical. Not that I have like beef with them, but their braces are incredibly expensive and they like suck. Like, it feels like you're putting a hanger against your shoulder. And this one like actually doesn't feel that way. It's kind of like a rubberized. It's actually kind of like weird. It literally just like, it just pushes on there. Like there wasn't any sort of like attachment. Like it literally just like boop, like pushed on. But I don't hate it. Obviously I would prefer a stock. But this is a pistol, so we have it in pistol mode. Dude, Amazon. What about Amazon? They have an what? SBA on there for $30? Like a knockoff one, I would assume. Can you get the EP9 in a 16-inch barrel? I don't think so, nor would I want one. I would say that again, all right, I haven't really shot this gun a ton yet. But the biggest like kind of gold star is just how lightweight this gun is. And if you add a 16-inch barrel, it's gonna be like hella heavy, so. I don't like the blade braces, so I'm getting the SBA clone. Nice. Hopefully I can get the SBA 4. Yeah, it's probably the best one. Or the whatever the one that looks like the Maxim Defense one means. I mean for me. Yes, Chinesium, but it looks exactly the same. Just no branding on it. I'll send you a link. Nice. That looks badass. Thank you. And there goes the monetization. 223 Dan. I live in California as well. I hate Gavin Newsom. I also hate Gavin Newsom. Let's go to the French Laundry while we lock everybody up. Ben Shapiro moved his company from California because of Gavin Newsom's horrible gavining. But if you guys are just popping on to the stream, welcome to the Muzzle Broke channel. I appreciate you being here. Please subscribe to the channel. Please, God, do it. We're very close to 13,000 subscribers, which is great. So hopefully you can help me hit 13K. That'd be dope. We started the channel when did we start this channel? September? So September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. So 8 months ago. Seems like a long time. Guess who's back? Back again, Big Boy Diesel. What's up, man? The laws here suck so much. They do be a suckin'. But yeah, man, we got the EP9 by XTAR out on the table today. The newest gun on the Muzzle Broke channel. We have the Junior Colt chambered in 22 short. It's a fun little gun. And we got the Marlin Dark Series chambered in 45-70. Scoot says, yeah, I remember being the very first member. I have been trying to post more members-only videos. I hope you guys enjoy the members-only videos because they're special for members only. I think I've posted a couple in the past week. So if you guys enjoy the members videos, let me know. If you guys are like, I don't really care about the members videos, then also let me know because I won't make them. Man's got the pocket rocket on the table. Yes, this gun is ridiculously small. It's actually like smaller than a singular round lengthwise of the 45-70. I wonder if that tape would interfere with the brace. Well, as you, like, I left a little gap there, but probably not. It depends on where, well, you can always put the tape on the brace too. Got the old sock gun. Yes. I feel like the members-only vids should be for members only and not early release. Well, Malik, the past 2 or 3 members-only videos, they're not like they're just members-only videos. They're not early release. The Goon Tape gives it the touch. I didn't know it needed Chef's Kiss. Thanks, man. I was kind of questioning it, but I think it looks good. Shotgun and flip-flops. PV texted me. Woo! Zyro's Garden. What's up, dude? Welcome back to the Muzzle Broke channel. I appreciate you being here. Please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel, guys. Everybody. But yeah, the members-only videos, I am doing more true members-only videos. So yeah. Whoops. Yeah, the next couple of members-only, I don't know, man. Is the pocket gun new? No, not new. I've actually had this for quite a while. It's actually one of Grandpa Mike's guns. I just typically like don't have it out on the channel because it's not like a super cool, high-speed, tactical. Yeah. I feel like this might actually look kind of good with a little piece of Goon Tape on it. That might be fun. I might have to Goon Tape it. I have 16 memberships. I only respond to a few. It's a lot to handle, Scoot says. Yeah, man. 22 ACP. It's actually 22 short is this bad boy. What's the 9mm? This is the newest gun here on the Muzzle Broke channel. This is the XTAR EP9. Someone help me figure out what EP stands for. Let's figure it out. Extra princessy, because it's very light. So I do really like it. I shouldn't really be making fun of the gun. I'm not really making fun of the gun. I just, whatever, dude. I'm not shitting on the gun. It's great. It's a great gun. It's cool. What should I get for dinner? I've been bad today. No cook, only plants. Scrawny Bandit says, is that the Flecktarn tape? Yes, this is the freshest of the tape. Straight from Goon Tape. What a goon, what a tape. This is the German camo. I believe it's Flecktarn. I didn't know if it would be my vibe or not. I'm not going to lie to you. Typically, I like to rock the green. The green Goon Tape is usually my vibe, but man, honestly, I struggle. I struggle to do these AR builds a little bit because I'm like, I don't know, what do the AR guys like? Like, I just like everything kind of rough and tumble AK. But yeah, the Flecktarn Goon Tape. Sorry, I'm like, dude, it just dawned on me. I have to get more attachments now. Yeah, dude, always more attachments. On this gun, attachment-wise, we do have a, it's kind of subtle, but I'm actually a really big fan of the Arisaka hand stop there. I do actually really like it. So we got the Arisaka hand stop, we got a Power Tack flashlight, we got a Fletcher Rifle Works suppressor, we got the Goon Tape, we got the Fiachi Poopy Red Dot, and that's it. I'm trying to think, oh, this did come with a 1-point sling. I probably should be rocking the sling with it. I think that'd be cool. So yeah, some attachments for the gun for sure. We got the normal mags for YouTube's sake. Zyros, 22 short, not 25. Yeah, 22 short out on the Tabor. Don't forget the Canic. Yeah, we got the Canic TP9 Elite S. Fiasco Don. What's up, man? We got the EP9 on the table today. Chambered in 9mm. Fletcher Rifle Works 9mm suppressor. Arisaka hand stop, Power Tack flashlight. The Flecktarn camoed Goon Tape. We also got the Junior Colt, chambered in 22 short, and the Marlin Dark Series, chambered in 4570 with the Midwest Industries upgrades. So plenty of cool stuff today. What else do we talk about today? Yeah, I actually am all caught up in the comments, so if you guys start blasting away at comments, I will read them. Nice build for sure. Yeah, I think I'm going to change out the optic. I think I'm going to switch. I'm going to put this guy on here. I think it'll just look better. I don't know why I hate this Fiachi optic so much, but I do. Muzz, you might as well add 40 entries for me, because come Friday, you get into PayPal notification. Well, I appreciate that, Mr. Malik Ferris. I have I have everything written down. It's right over there on one of my many pieces of paper. But yeah, the free entries I do in Excel, and then the paid entries I do on that piece of paper. Oh, thanks for the email, Malik. But yeah, man, if you guys do want extra entries to win the Canik TP9 Elite SC, as well as the Utica Knives Survival Knife, you can donate to the channel. And every dollar you donate is an extra entry. But if you donate on PayPal, double points. So Malik Ferris is going to donate $20 on PayPal. He gets 40 extra entries. Him and Scoot are battling to the death for the entry kings. I believe Fiasco Don, when are you doing the drawing? May 31st. I will be 30 at the time of the drawing, which is sad. So I'll be an old man. I hope I can make it to May 31st. But yes, we will be doing the drawing. Would you guys prefer I do the drawing live, or would you prefer that I do the drawing on a short? Me and Scoot are on the same team here. All right, yeah, because you guys have some sort of like agreement, right? Live. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing great. Thank you, Chanson. I appreciate that. If you guys are just popping on to the live stream, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. I would really appreciate it. Before starting the stream, we were incredibly close to hitting 13,000 subscribers, so I hope we're there. But if we're not, help me hit 13,000 subscribers. And hey, gang, I am doing a face reveal at 100,000 subscribers. So if you guys want to see my face, subscribe to the channel. Chances says you are at 13K. Well, beautiful. Good, man. Glad. Thank you, everyone, for helping me get to 13K. I appreciate it. We've had the channel for a handful of months now, so it's always nice to see some awesome progress. But what's one gun you want to add to the collection? I'll give you three. The PSA Crink, chambered at 5.56 with the JMac furniture. Runs about $1,300, which I do not have. The black and gold Desert Eagle chambered in 50 AE runs $2,600. And the PPSH, you don't have reservations for standard pour, do you? I might get some chicken. No, I do not. I have a feeling, wait, what was I going to say? Oh, there's one more. The PPSH 41. The parts kits are out of stock, and it makes me want to cry. I have a feeling I can't have it in California, and if that's the case, I give it to Malik and keep the knife. If Malik wins, he will send me the knife. Hey, Fiasco Don, did you get that knife yet? Or the machete yet? Hey, we're taking a quick field trip, gang. Sorry. Yes, Scoot. Hell, I might even get lucky and give you something extra. Welcome to the Muzzle Broke kitchen. Hey, I haven't shown you guys my fridge in a while, so I feel like you guys, sorry, we're getting a little refill here. But I feel like you guys like to see my fridge every once in a blue moon, so there's the hair on the fridge. And there's the Muzzle Broke fridge. I know you guys always love to see my fridge. I got some oranges, hot dogs, carrots, a little bit of pepperoni left, some eggs. Here, wait, hold on. There's a gun. The Ruger SP101. What kind of wine is that? Some sort of cab. So yeah, sorry for the field trip, everybody. I really hate doing them during live streams, but sorry, gang. All right, back to the guns. The EP9, the Marlin Dark Series. I typically don't eat ketchup. Next time you go to get some ketchup, look at the health facts of the ketchup. There's actually a ridiculous amount of sugar and carbs in ketchup. So I typically like to stay away from ketchup. And barbecue sauce too. I typically like to do like hot sauce. I'm actually a really big fan of A1 sauce as well. But hot sauce, I would say, is probably my most elite sauce because it is low calorie. It's good and it's fairly inexpensive. Ketchup has a lot of sugar. There's my rant on ketchup. If you guys are stopping by the stream, please subscribe to the channel, gang. I really would appreciate it. Let's see the collection. 223 Dan, if you donate to the channel, I usually get up and show you guys the gun room, which is exciting. Dude, no barbecue sauce? Nope, that Sweet Baby Ray be hitting. Yes, but Malik, you got to look at the health facts. The JMac furniture was out of stock last time I checked, and no, I didn't get the machete yet. Dude, I texted him the other day. He's, are you in a, we'll get you the machete, Fiasco Don, I promise. Like I said, I'm going to give him till the end of the week to send it, and if he doesn't, I'm going to send you the one I have. I don't, it's fine. Try sweet chili, no sugar, helps me stay lean all year round. Man, forget all that label stuff. You got to read the label, Malik Ferris. Come on, big dog. You're killing me. Also, I appreciated your videos of the super safeties in the Glock FRT. Uh-oh, Scoot. Field trip and entry. Where's my pen? Does anyone know? Okay, we got to give a +5 to Scoot here. And then we will go to the gun wall. Wait, I actually think I have a pen in the gun room. So we will bring a... Not in a rush. Okay, good. Just Fiasco Don, keep me updated. Okay, field trip, because Scoot paid me. Here we go. Man, you guys are really making me run around today, huh? Okay, so the gun room, I don't want to say it's in disarray, but there are some like guns missing off the wall. I actually, funny enough, you watched them, yeah, I did. Funny enough, I did just actually order some more stuff. Oh, hey, we got a new gun up on the wall. We'll show this off. This is actually another Grandpa Mike gun. This is actually where the AKM was, but we just sent that off to get Cerakoted. So this is actually the Swedish Mauser, which is pretty cool. What else did I get today? As you can see, okay, so this is like the in-frame shot, right, of the gun wall. I don't have black foamies on the corners. So I'm getting more black foamies. And then I was going to say I bought some LEDs too. So we're going to have some LEDs on the gun wall. The wood looks great. Is this the new John Wick movie? Yes, John Wick 69. But yeah, actually this is Grandpa Mike's Swedish Mauser. My dad actually refinished this gun for him. So this is kind of Muzzlebroke Senior / Grandpa Mike collab. There is an enormous scratch on the other side of the gun. The story I've been told, I don't know if it's true, I don't know if it's a lie, but the story that my dad told was that my grandpa bought this gun, and my dad refinished it, and the day he gave it back to my grandpa scratched the hell out of it, is the story I was told. The scratch is on the other side, it gives it character. We have the dog crap Thesis. I did actually send an email in to Thesis today to hopefully fix this for me, so hopefully that happens. We got the tactical revolver hanging out. That's a good one. What's the scope on the stainless revolver? I have no idea. This is actually another Grandpa Mike gun. It's a 2X scope. I think it's some sort of Ruger scope. I don't know. I have no clue. But it stays. It stays in this configuration because that's the configuration he gave it to me in, and I don't want to change it. We have the Cerakoted Glock hanging out. The stripper Cerakoted Glock. That's a good one. Yeah, oh, there's the RPK. Look, it's back in Romanian parts kit mode. So there's the Romanian parts kit RPK. I put all the old school furniture back on, and I have to say it is absolutely a vibe. Right under the Zastava M90, which is cool. So yeah, there's some of the guns. Dudius Maximus, how are you? 44 mag. Yeah, 44 mag for the stainless revolver. That looks amazing with it like that. Yes. So shout out to Scoot for the gun wall field trip. Thank you, Scoot. Appreciate it. I do switch up the guns on the gun wall every once in a while. And in fact, I actually just bought more hooks for the gun wall. So we will add more guns to the gun wall very shortly. Did you take the Echo trigger out? Yeah, I did. The thing, it didn't work. So took it out the gun, put the Romanian parts kit trigger back in. Love that gun wall. Thank you, Evo. Scoot, thank you. I appreciate it. If you guys are just popping on the stream, welcome to the Muzzle Broke channel. Please subscribe to the channel, guys. I would really appreciate it. We got the XTAR EP9 today. 4570, yes. The Marlin Dark Series, Chamberlain 4570s. And the Junior Colt, Chamberlain 22 short. And the giveaway stuff. The giveaway Canik TP9 Elite SC and the Ayyoooo Knives Survival Knife. You get to win both for free. Okay, wife duties have to go. Make sure you give Scoot. Oh, I forgot the pen, but I will. Thank you for reminding me. I'm hanging with my lever action right now. Nice. You have a pool table. What the hell? Pool's awesome. See ya, Scoot. Yeah, man, we got a pretty, the pool table's actually pretty nice. It's a pretty nice pool table. You don't really play pool that often, but whatever. How do we do the giveaway entry? So to enter the giveaway, if you donate to the channel, you get 1 entry per $1 you donate. But if you find the videos that are featuring the Canik TP9 Elite SC and you comment on those videos, you will get free entries. So either way. Is this your house? No. Well, if you guys are just popping on the stream, welcome to the Muzzle Bro channel. I appreciate you being here. Please subscribe to the channel. Doesn't seem like it, or am I tripping? I don't know. Secret time. Very secretive here on the Muzzle Bro channel. But yeah, we'll have the 1,000-round range review of the EP9 out, the Junior Colt Chamberlain 22 short, the Marlin Dark Series Chamberlain 4570. I only have YouTube and Facebook. Do I have to Twitter or Instagram? No. What's up, Pickles? What's up, man? We got a new gun, the EP9 by Xtar. Oh, nice, man. You're in the Bat Cave. I like to call it the Frat Cave, personally. But we got Pickles here. What's up, Pickles? But yeah, man, the EP9 by Xtar is the newest gun on the Muzzle Bro channel. We got the Junior Colt, Chamberlain 22 LR, and the Marlin Dark Series. It's Insano Land. Save it. Save Insano Land. Aw, the stripper pistol. Yes, we do have the stripper Glock. Just saw that. Yeah, man, the stripper Glock's cool. Syndicus Cerakote. My boy Chris. Chris and Andrew are the dudes from Syndicus Cerakote. Very cool young gentlemen. I actually just blasted off my AKM to them today. That rhymed, kind of. So we will have a Cerakoted AKM. I kind of gave him like a kind of what I wanted, but I know he's going to have fun with it. So when are you going to give that gun away? May 31st, we will be doing the post of who won the giveaway. So you got about a month, Pickles. You're amazing. Time to go make dinner. I just joined. What's up? What's up, Phoenix? Phoenix Smith. We got the Marlin Dark Series. We got the Junior Colt 22 short. And we got the EP9 by Xtar with the Goon tape. Pretty cool. We also have the giveaway package in the background, the Canik TP9 Elite SC. I feel like I need to make like a little sign for it. Maybe I'll do that after the stream. I don't know. That might be fun. Alrighty, guys. I appreciate you tuning in to the stream. Please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. There'll be plenty of videos dropping every darn day. So subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you on tomorrow's live stream.